What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Hector, and I'm from Santo.
All right. And what have you learned on this course about teaching, and why is that relevant to you?
What I have learned about teaching in this course is that teaching is not something boring. It's not something that is like monotonous. It requires creativity. It requires dedication and passion.
Okay. What are a few things important that you have learned about teaching English on this course, and why are they important to you?
Something important that I have learned about teaching English through this course is that it is a beautiful and meaningful process, and we have to make it relevant for our learners. Also, I have learned two frameworks that they have changed my teaching style. For example, the ICREF, and how organized the information I'm bringing to the learner is. And also the PDP when it comes to teaching skills. Those are two frameworks that have facilitated my life as a teacher.
Excellent. Would you describe a moment from your teaching that has impacted and has you thinking about how to better serve learning?
You know, it happened in my first ICREF lesson. There was a learner in my class who was being really slow and he didn't want to participate in class. And I approached him and asked him a question related to the lesson, and he wasn't ready to participate. So he was quiet, and the whole class started laughing at him. At the moment he felt he might have first as a learner like failure, and that he wasn't advancing. And I felt that I hindered his learning by asking him something when he wasn't ready for it. So what I did was that the second time I approached him, I gave him time to digest the information of the task that I was giving him. And I told him, listen, you're going to talk about giving the task, and I told him, I'm going to give you some time for you to get ready. When I get back to you, then you're going to talk. So when we did that, this guy was amazing, and he surprised me as a teacher, and I felt happy for that.
All right. What happened in that moment that might have been helping or hindering learning?
Something that hindered his learning was the fact that I didn't give him enough time for him to get ready for the task. Something that facilitated his learning was when I did the opposite, when I provided that extra time for him to digest the information.
Wow. So what generalizations could you make from these interpretations?
It is relevant for us as teachers to provide extra time for students to digest the information that we're bringing. And also it is crucial for the learning process to be clear when you're giving the task to the students.
Okay. And what might you do based on this understanding?
From now and then, what I'm going to do in my learning style is to make sure that my learners have enough time to digest the information.
So in conclusion, what have you learned about yourself as a teacher on this course so far?
You know, in my 10 years of experience as a teacher, I thought that I had learned everything related to teaching and what it was. But actually, I was very wrong. Because for this course, I have learned so many things, including the frameworks that we are learning here, that we have learned. And it has given me that motivation that I had lost as a teacher.
Okay. Any closing thoughts or comments?
Yes. The perception that I have about learning is that it is a personal process that requires time, encouragement, and dedication. We may have ups and downs during that process, but those are the key elements that will make us successful and reflect.